This is a piece of our Wonder Woman cast in FP60 with just plain coating. And then this is the coating with red dye and metallic powder mixed in. This is a star also from FP60 with the same coating over it. This is a little durability, flexibility test. So high flex, super durable. Tried to scratch it off as best I could. Didn't even really scar it or anything. You can see the shine compared to the raw cast. This is the same coating over top a just straight resin cast, rigid resin.
So I took a piece of stretch fabric. It's a little stretch. It is a little bit of stretch, not a lot. And I coated it with the coating with some metallic powder in it to give it some metallic look. And since this is flexible, you can see that when I stretch it, it still retains the same amount of stretch as the fabric, but you know, it doesn't crack or it doesn't want to crack or anything like that. It just stays on there. And again, just like with the other materials, doesn't scratch off. So now I made my own shimmer gold fabric, but you can imagine mixing tints or powders or anything in there and brushing it on for a pretty cool effect. And it actually kind of soaked through all the way, so it's on both sides of the fabric. Again, you can see it retains its stretch. I'm trying to find a piece of scrap fabric that is something even stretchier and try it with that, but it's a pretty cool test. Okay, so I'm testing this new experimental coating from BJB Enterprises, and I decided to put some on this piece of foam. So here I put some brown acrylic paint down, and then I covered over it. Here is just plain coating. And then here is the coating with some red metallic powder mixed in, and this is with red metallic powder and red tint mixed in. So as you can see, it's super flexible, no cracking or anything like that. Scratching. I'm scratching as hard as I can. You can see that I'm actually distressing the foam and the coating is not coming off. Now I know you're asking what about the other way, so let's pretend this is your foam armor that you've been wearing at the con. People are bunching into you and oh man, look at that. Your armor's ruined. All those wrinkles. Oh, what's this? It's a heat gun. And there you go. Your armor's fixed. Not only did the creases from bending it come out, but even where I scratched it, you can see a little bit. Even most of that marring came right back out. So this stuff is pretty awesome for foam covering, even though that's not what the intended usage was. I thought I would test it out. And you know, obviously the same thing on all this. That was the sound of the foam cracking when there's a cut. But as you can see, even just over plain foam and you can see it's pretty glossy too, which is nice. So if you wanted a gloss coat over something, you can mix it with powders. You can't mix acrylic paint with that. I tried that and that did not work out. But the acrylic paint doesn't dissolve into the coating. There you go.